Hi guys, welcome back to Mrs. Hummer's Kitchen. Today we are going to be making tree Krispies. So one of my family's favorite treats, and I have my son here, Trip, who's gonna help us out. Do you like Rice Krispie treats?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it one of your favorites?
No.
No, what's your favorite?
Brownies.
Oh, brownies. Okay, so maybe a close second here for Trip. So your ingredients that you need are Rice Krispies, cereal, a bag of mini marshmallows, butter, and I think that's it for ingredients. Then you're gonna need a bowl that you put in the microwave, and a measuring cup, and then something to stir with. So I have a spatula here, and then some things that we can use at the end that are optional, some cookie cutters. We will need a pan to spread out the Rice Krispie treats, and then I'm going to color, put food coloring in it, green food coloring, to make them look like your Christmas tree. So our first step is going to be, you might need an adult to help you with this, which is completely okay. You're gonna get your mixing bowl, Trip, and then we're gonna get our butter. And we need to add 3 tablespoons of butter. So if you're looking at your butter stick, you're gonna count over 3 tablespoons. If you need mom or dad or an adult to help, do you wanna cut it?
Sure.
So we're gonna cut at the 3 tablespoon mark. We're gonna add the butter to the bowl. You have to go back and forth. There you go. All right, Trip, so can you take off the paper that's on there and add that to the bowl? After the bowl is, or the butter is in the bowl, we're going to get our marshmallows, and we're gonna add this whole bag of marshmallows to our bowl. So sometimes when I make this, I melt it on the stove, but we are going to use the microwave to melt the marshmallows. So this makes it a little bit more kid-friendly for you guys to do more independently here. All right, so now we are going to add the marshmallows to our microwave here. So I'm gonna do it for about 30 seconds at a time. I'm gonna take it out and stir it, and then it might need to go in a couple more times. Okay, one little trick I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spray my spatula here with ham, because the marshmallow likes to stick to your spoon. All right, so the bowl might be hot, so if you need some hot gloves to take out the bowl, or have mom or dad help you. Okay, Trip, is it melted yet? Let's give it a little stir. Are they melted though?
No.
Not quite. Are they feeling sticky?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're starting to. Okay, so that was just 30 seconds. Remember that butter is on the bottom too, so we want that butter to get melted in all of our marshmallows. Okay, you can take it out. We're gonna put it back in the microwave. We're gonna give it another 30 seconds. What's your other favorite dessert that we make around this time of year?
What other is there?
What do we make every year for Santa?
Oh, cookies.
Cookies. We also like to make Christmas cookies. And we use our Christmas cutouts, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good. So we always make the sugar cookies, and then the kids help frost them and put sprinkles on them. Okay, it looks like it's getting more melty here. I'll show you. Okay, give it a stir, Trip. It does, he says it smells good. It does smell good. Do you think we need to melt it one more time?
I don't know. Good.
Okay, yeah. And we're gonna, I think maybe one more, what do you think, like 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna put it in there for 20 more seconds. Okay, after that melts, we're gonna make sure that we stir it real well, and then we're going to add in our green food coloring. Okay, so this will stain your clothes, so be careful when you do this. Maybe have mom or dad help. And it probably only needs like 3 to 4 drops of food coloring. And as you stir it, you can see how green it is. I think that looks good, don't you? All right, so it's nice and melty here, and I'm gonna have Trip go ahead and add our food coloring.
3 squares.
Yeah, like 3 to 4. And then you can stir it up and see how green it is if you want it more green. Okay, so he went with 4. I'm gonna give him the spatula and go ahead and stir that together. Make sure that butter that was at the bottom all gets mixed in. And then you want to get all of your marshmallow turn green. So Trip, do you want a little bit more get the
Yeah.
sides of the bowl, go ahead and you jump in a little bit more. So he's gonna add maybe 2 or 3 more drops of food coloring to make it a little bit more green. Now I'm gonna help him stir. Make sure you scrape the sides of the bowl here. Get it real mixed up. Is that green enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I think so too. All right, our next step is we're gonna have to add our cereal to our marshmallows. So this part kind of gets tough to stir, but you just gotta use those muscles. So we need to add 5 cups. So I have a measuring cup that has 2 cups. So we're gonna do this 2 to 3 times. 2 plus 2, and then to the 1 cup. So Trip, can you go ahead and measure out 2 cups? And as he measures it out and dumps it in, I'm gonna start stirring it into my marshmallows here. All the way up to the 2. Keep going. Okay, right there. Okay, so he has 2 cups. Go ahead and stir or dump that in there for me, Trip. Okay. Perfect. Keep going, all of it. Okay, so now as he measures out 2 more cups, I'm going to start mixing my marshmallow and my Rice Krispies together. So all the way up to the 2 again, Trip. Okay, that's okay. Go ahead and dump it in. Okay, not all of it. There you go. We're gonna stir some of that in first. I can hear it crackling, can you?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and add the rest of that. Okay, and the Trip, you're gonna measure up to the 1 cup. So 5 cups of cereal, he's gonna go to the 1 cup this time. Then we gotta get it all nice and mixed in. Maybe not all the way to the 1 since you went a little over.
Right there.
Yeah. Okay, so as this sits here, it's getting harder and harder to stir. Because the marshmallows are getting... Yep, go ahead. All right, so you dumped the last one in here. All right, so after we get this all mixed up, we are going to take our cookie sheet pan here and we are going to spread them out. Now mine is non-stick, so I'm going to just dump this onto the pan and then we're gonna spread them out flat. All right, think that looks pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to scoot our pan over for me? Okay, move our stick. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to dump them onto the baking pan. Ooey and gooey, huh?
Yeah.
And I bet after we are finished making this, Trip is going to want to eat the cereal that's left out there. Okay, so my trick again, I'm gonna spray my spoon, my spatula here with some Pam because that marshmallow likes to stick to it. And then I'm just going to spread out my Rice Krispie treats in my pan until they're nice and flat. And then we wanna give them some time to sit up, so we're not gonna cut them or eat them right away. Now this recipe was to make trees out of the Rice Krispies. So in order to do that, I'm going to let it sit for a little bit and then come back later with Trip and make our trees. So I'm not gonna show you that part, but you can do that part at home, or you can just leave them like this and cut them out of the pan and eat like little squares, green squares. All right, what do you think, Trip? Did we do a good job there?
Yeah.
I think so too. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit, and then I had my tree cut out, so all I would do is put them on there and press down just like I would if I was making cookies, and then I'll have little tree cutouts. And then the other optional thing, you can add sprinkles to it if you want at the end too. So if you guys make this recipe, I'd love to see a picture. It's one of our favorites, so I hope you guys enjoy it and share a picture, and then we'll see you next week for cooking. Bye-bye.